Hi everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to continue our unboxings of Pacific Rim Extinction Wave 2. This time we're looking at Leatherback, the Kaiju expansion. So Leatherback, he was one of the guys from the original Pacific Rim movie, and he is really cool. He's kind of the gorilla looking monster. Taking a look at the back, we see that we get one Leatherback Kaiju model, one Kaiju signature sheet, 6 action cards, 3 mutation cards, 1 rage counter, and 1 Kaiju blue counter. So let's go ahead and open this up, shall we? Okay, there we go. Okay. This guy has massive arms. He has that paint application, which looks pretty good. I'm sure that's a mask. And then it's got the the EMP generator here on the back. That's a pretty big, hefty sized model, but you know, he was a big guy. Let's compare him to Crimson Typhoon. Kind of see he is taller. He is much bigger. That's good. We'll take a closer look when we put him on the turntable. We have the cards and whatnot. So we'll look at the Kaiju signature card first. Alright, so he's got a lot of rage. He goes all the way up to 4. Goes up to 2 for Kaiju blue, which is pretty standard for all the Kaiju so far, pretty much so far in the game. 2 move, 3 power or action, 4 for melee or attack, combat, 4 for defense, and he runs 4 points as well, which is pretty good. So same price as Otachi. You got the little counters for those sheets. Then you have 2 defense and 1 attack mutation, powerful frame. This Kaiju signature is modified as follows: -1 speed, +1 power. Unbreakable. If you roll 1 or more triggers while defending and you take no damage from the attack, gain full rage. And unfeeling, you may remove this mutation when taking damage to ignore the damage text on the damage card, on the action card. Okay, interesting. So, and these are pretty cool because they are, anyone can use them. So you can put these cards on Otachi, or Otachi's cards over here. Then you have the action cards, which are multi-purpose. This is your hand, so every turn you can pick what action your guy is going to do. Siege strike, melee attack. Brace, furious slam. And each thing does its own, you know, each card or action does its own thing. So the furious slam is a melee attack. If you roll 1 or more trigger, you may spend any amount of rage. Slam the target back 1 hex for each rage spent. So your rage is 4. So if you're completely jacked up to rage 4 and you spend all of your rage, you could knock your opponent back 4 hexes of length, which is that. So each one of these is kind of different. There are some generic cards, you know, they might have a different name, but they kind of do the same thing. Oh, EMP, I've been curious how they were going to reflect this, because in the movie this EMP move was very powerful. It completely knocked out Striker Eureka. Alright, so the EMP cost 1 Kaiju blue. Roll 2 combat dice for each Jaeger within short range. For each success roll, they lose 1 charge. After all this is done, all Jaegers within short range with 0 charge must return their face-up action cards to their decks. So that's pretty cool. So if it's close enough and you do enough, you roll well enough, you might be able to cause them to lose their turn in essence. So they do stand still for a turn. And then again, these action cards also double as damage cards. So if you draw EMP as your damage card, not only can you no longer do EMP, but you take this critical organ failure, roll 3 combat dice for each trigger roll to take 1 additional damage. Ooh, that is terrible considering that. I forgot Leatherback, I didn't mention it, has 4 health. So is a little bit more robust, or can take more damage than Otachi at 3. 4 is on the high side. 3 seems to be pretty average for this game. So it's pretty cool. So I like how each Kaiju and Jaeger has their own unique deck, which can impact how they're played. I think we're going to be doing a how to play on this game as well. So you have that to look forward to in the future. But there you go, guys. That's a look at Leatherback for Pacific Rim Extinction. One more of the original movies Kaijus that are pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Click that bell to receive notification when we release new content just like this for Pacific Rim Extinction. As always, we appreciate you guys watching, and keep on wargaming.